Okay, so today is the 18th of February, and it is a Friday. TGIF. It's officially winter break now. Winter break time. I don't have to do anything. Lies. Um, I'm just gonna get the bad part of my day out of the way, or whatever, because I want to end on a good note. So, last night I took my first voice lesson, and it turns out that the teacher at my school has been teaching it's a cat. Well, she's been teaching every single person in our high school to sing wrong. That's a comforting feeling right there. Um and I'm trying to think of bad stuff that happened. I actually had a really good day. I was thinking of something, but I can't remember what it was. Whatever. If I figure it out, I'll come. Oh, that girl that I was talking about yesterday, it was her birthday today. And I was just like, okay. And then she was like, oh gosh, I'm so sick of people saying happy birthday to me. Like, it's like every 5 seconds. And I'm like, okay, then I'm not gonna say it. Yeah. I had to stay after for driver's ed. AKA basically just walk around for like 2 hours before my driver's ed starts. I ended up taking out my color guard flag, if anybody knows what that is. Marching band, FT dubs. I just said FT dubs out loud. Bye cat. Bye Clarky. And I spun it around for a while. And that was fun and nice, and my friends were filming a video, and they used lines from like the girl in it. They were doing their health project, and it's like on drugs, on different types of drugs, and one of the choices is to make a movie about like the effects and shit, and they're doing heroin. So they're not doing heroin, they're the drug that they got for the project. The topic was heroin. Oh my god, I can't. Oh my god. Okay. uh okay. But my friend has to pretend to be a heroin addict, and her character's an actress, so she used lines from this show that we did in the fall. And oh my god, and then she was like looking, and she was like, and it was he looked at me through the bottom of the glass, and he said, you're still you, even though you were refracted. But she was like shaking and everything, and then she drops the glass, and I guess it was a breakaway glass or something, because, well, the first time she did it, and it just like bounced away, and we were all like, what even? And then the second time she did it, it just shattered, and oh my god, it was so cool. Anyway, yeah, so there was that. And everybody in my school is like, it was 60 degrees today, which, like, I don't think is cold, but a lot of people think it is cold. And there were girls walking around in, like, I swear to God, like, they were like this far away from like their vaginas showing, like, not even kidding. They were wearing like short shorts and mini skirts, and I was like, okay, it was like 20 degrees yesterday. It is gonna snow on Sunday. It is not summer. They're walking around in like tank tops. I'm like, who? Like, did no one teach you how to read a calendar? Okay, whatever. I don't think anything else. There's not much. There was not much to complain about. I didn't get to eat lunch, but that was by choice because I went to the library instead. Oh, my cat is back. I went to the library instead because I'm like, not doing too awesome in Spanish right now. I don't understand commands. They're so confusing. Ugh. You kitten. So onto the good part of my day. Well, last night I remembered what the bad part was. Okay. So, vocal coach, last night, we started a song and she gave it to me. Like, she doesn't really know. I took vocal. I started it, one, because like I'm gonna need it for college so that I can actually get into a college for musical theater, and two, because I have NYSMA in May, and because they cut the middle school singing teacher or chorus teacher. So now the high school chorus teacher has to go and like do the middle school kids, so she doesn't have time to have vocal lessons for NYSMA anymore. So everyone pretty much had to get private teachers. So I got one, and she doesn't really know too much about NYSMA, I guess. So she gave me a song, we were practicing it, and I asked my teacher about it today, and she's like, "Oh, that's a level 3 song, honey." And I did level 4 in 8th grade. I should be doing like level 5 or 6. So it was like, and I was supposed to get like there's a manual that has all the songs, and my teacher was gonna copy it for me, and then their Xerox machine ran out of toner. So I guess I hope to God is online because my vocal coach wanted it on Saturday. And like I'm not... Anyway, moving on. I'm actually learning how to sing properly. I'm properly learning how to sing, which is good. Don't know why I started an English accent. It's not legit. I don't have a legit English accent. You can probably tell if you're actually English or you actually have an English accent and you're watching this. You can probably tell that I'm American. But I don't really care. Anyway. I had a good day. I woke up and I did an outline in about like a half an hour because I fell asleep before I did it last night. And then I went to Spanish. I handed in my Spanish homework. Did my stuff. Did it. I was doing I got some of the commands right. I got some of those commands right. I was so proud of myself. You honestly have no idea how bad I am at commands. Like, I'm in 4-H. Like, I don't even know why why did I decide to take 4-H? Which is level 4 honors, in case you couldn't figure that out. So this morning, Caitlin and I are hanging out, and one of our friends just asked us, she's like, "Are you guys, like, attached or something? Because you're always together." And we're just like, "We're Facebook married, leave us alone." Then we played 7-Up in math. Not like the whole time. Like, we did a practice midterm, even though, like, I guess it was what was supposed to be the actual midterm, but since we had a snow day, we didn't take it. But we did that for, like, most of the period, and then we spent, like, the last 10 minutes playing 7-Up, which was nice. And then I went to chorus, and all that stuff went down with the chorus stuff and singing. And then I went to Spanish, and we, like, did stuff, and it was, like, we did a little word search. We had to translate them into, we had to take them from the present tense and put them into the, subjunctive. Into the subjunctive. And then we had to find them, and there were some that were backwards, and my friend found, I don't know how she found this, because I would not have seen it if I hadn't been looking for something that was odd backwards, and it said RAPE backwards, and I was like, okay. Yep. Okay. But I didn't go to lunch. I went and worked on some more Spanish in the library because I really needed to, and I didn't feel like going to lunch. So I didn't. And then I went and took a science test, and it was like, oh god, I don't even know what I was doing in chem because I didn't read the chapter that we were supposed to read. But I kind of, like, did process of elimination, and I think I got, like, maybe a 70 on it. I get a 70 on it, or, like, maybe even less. But we do corrections, so... yeah. Then I went to US, and I handed in my stuff. It was good. Cool. Nothing really exciting. Then I went to my next class, and I just spent the entire time talking about Watchmen. So that was pretty damn awesome. we were having an online conversation on my teacher's blog because like that's what we're supposed to do. And my friend pointed out that the Smashing Pumpkins did a song for that, and then they did a song very similar for another movie, which was she said it was one of the Batman and Robin movies, but I didn't really feel like looking it up at the time. And I'm not like a Smashing Pumpkins fan. Like I like their music, but like I'm not like, oh my god, Smashing Pumpkins, love them, they're so awesome. Like they're good, but I've never really listened to them, so I really can't say I'm a fan. Because I've never listened to them. That's like the fourth time I've said that. Anyway, so that was nice, but I just kept I looked up because the names of the two songs are very similar, so I looked them up and I went to Amazon because I can't go to Walmart. I can't go to Walmart.com now. I'm just like, oh, Walmart. Oh, what has the MC Army done to my life? So I went to Amazon, and the first artist listed was My Chemical Romance, and I was like, yes, yes, yes. So it was Desolation Row, and I was like, oh my god, that music video. Oh, speaking of My Chemical Romance, if you haven't seen that GIF where Gerard Way is just in Wembley, just shaking his ass up and down, don't listen to this next part. Unless you don't go on Tumblr, whatever. Somebody put the music, this song, and I've had it stuck in my head all day, and I've been laughing my ass off about it internally all day. But it's Gerard doing that, and then I press play, and it just goes, just shake that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got. Just shake that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got. And it's like that and that, like, just for... It's like this whole song about shaking your ass and, like, sex and stuff. But it was just perfectly in time, and I was just sitting there like... Gerard's ass. Just shake that. You shake that ass, Gerard. You shake it. So I've had that in my head all day. And then I had my second driving time today, and my teacher, my driving instructor said that I was most improved from last class because like I was going at a speed at which I could process everything, and we did a broken U-turn, and I didn't kill anyone, and it was awesome. My friend was we had to do a broken U-turn, and there was this little kid, and we were like, oh my god, okay, like, or like in our heads we were doing that, we weren't like physically like, oh. So, but the kid was like a smart child, thank the Lord, and they just went away. So they didn't like run away, but like they stayed out of our way. So there was that. And then also while we were driving, my teacher's just like, oh yeah, and gravity, and I just think gravity don't mean too much to me. And I was like, in my head, I was like, and I'm sitting in the backseat, thank God, or else I think I might have run into a tree because I was like, oh my god, I was just dying. But we were late back because this kid was like, you know how like you're driving and in driver's ed and like when you're taking your driver's test, you just go straight unless they tell you to turn. So he told him to turn right, and the kid turns on his left turn signal and turns left. So we have to make this whole gigantic circle, and I don't know why, but he didn't have him do just a broken U-turn and then go back the other way. He didn't have him do that. I don't know why, but yeah. So then it took like an extra like 10 minutes to get back. So, and then my mom was like, if you're not here at 5:30, I'm gonna leave without you. And she said this to me last night. So we got back and it was like 5:40, and I was like, oh god. And I didn't see my mom's car, and I was like, oh god, she left without me. Oh god, she thought I was, oh god. So, yeah. And then I called my dad, and he's like, oh no, they ran late. And I was like, way to give me a heart attack. Anyway, and now I'm home. It was actually a really nice day, and I really liked today, and I really didn't have too much to complain about. So this is a happy vlog. Tony is happy. Tony has a kitten. He's not actually a kitten. He's like 3 years old, but I don't care. I'm gonna call him my kitten. Oh, yuck, yuckin'. Duh. Okay, so I'm gonna go now, because I don't think I have anything else to say. So I bid you all adieu, and have a good night. Oh, and by the way, I might not vlog tomorrow because I am going to in the morning. I'm gonna go back to English for this because this American English for this because it's gonna be a little bit longer. Tomorrow morning I'm going to do a pancake breakfast at Applebee's for my for our music program at the school, and I'm probably gonna end up serving pancakes because seniors get first pick and nobody really wants to serve pancakes except me because like I like serving the pancakes because I don't want to touch people's dirty dishes because they have germs on them and I'll just have to sanitize my hands every 3 seconds. And I don't like doing drinks because just it's too complicated. Like with the pancake breakfast, it's literally just pancakes, butter, syrup. Put it out on the table. Like that's it. And like for some reason the seniors never want to do this. Last year a senior chose to clean and I was like, okay, I would not choose that. But whatever. But anyways, after that, I am going to AMC Theaters, which, by the way, that's why I got my working papers, because they're accepting applications, and I'm gonna apply there, and maybe I'll get a job and be successful. But it's a movie theater, and I could just, like, live there, and now anyway, I'm basically going to be living there tomorrow after this, because they're doing their Best Picture Showcase, which is, like, all of the Oscar nominees, and since it got expanded to 10 movies instead of 5, they broke it into 2 weeks, and the first week is tomorrow. So I get to see, like, I think it's Toy Story 3, 127 hours. The Kids Are Alright. I don't remember which other two were showing, but it's two of the other Oscar nominees. I think Winter's Bone is tomorrow, too, which is the one that I'd never heard of. So I'm really excited for that one. As long as it doesn't turn out like A Serious Man and just be like about some Jewish family that everything is going wrong in their lives, because that would be a downer. But I might not get home until like 11:30 or like midnight. Like it just goes on forever, and I love it so much. So I now, for good, bid you all adieu, and I hope you do not think my English accent is too atrocious. Or else I might just be sad. But right now, I can't be sad. So, goodbye. Toodaloo.